This Diwali, we're giving an iPhone 8 for being good and recommending good. Remember to check the description for details and don't forget to subscribe.
Hi, it's a facelift, so we're going to adopt a very different approach. Now the car's over to my side. I'll be showing it to you in a bit. No, not yet, on me. But first we got to talk quite a lot about... No, hang on. I know that's all you want to see, the car, not hear me speak. But trust me, I've got a thing or two that you want to know about the S-Cross. It's Maruti Suzuki's flagship product, which means it's the most expensive car they make and was the first car that they launched under the brand Nexa. And it won't be news to us if I were to say it didn't really do well. Oh, dude, no! Don't you have any... Well, you've seen it already. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PowerDrift. My name's Sten Hutt and I give to the 2017 S-Cross. Go on, check it out. Well, if you're satiated, we shall resume then, shall we? With the Hyundai Creta and friends having a gala party, with the stylishly newly dressed Renault Captur bringing its own boost to the party and the Jeep Compass gate crashing the party uninvited, Maruti Suzuki wasn't in any mood to feel left out. So they call upon their facelifted S-Cross from Europe to save the day and rock the house with their own music. What's changed? Let's find out.
The front has been completely redesigned. Chrome grille with vertical slats, a black cladding, a larger air dam, integrated skid plates and new wider wheels. What's next? AMG-like power bulges on the new bonnet. The rear end is the same but gets new LEDs inside the tail lamp cluster. Inside the cabin there is new piano black trim on the center console, satin chrome accents and new soft feel material on the dash.
Okay, so the S-Cross didn't really do well back then when it was launched, so it's time to ask, is it fixed now? But before we can start asking such questions, we'll need to understand what was wrong with the car. As per popular belief, people said it didn't do well because of the way it looked. A little too odd with a long snout, droopy face, didn't really go down well with us Indians. But now it's fixed. I mean, appearance-wise, they have worked a lot on it. It's a better looking car. I still don't understand whether it's like a station wagon, a large hatch, is it a crossover, a full-blown SUV, but it definitely looks better. So looks-wise, we can say it's fixed. Moving on, another reason why it didn't do so well was space on the inside. Now, it's a European car and Europeans don't go pursuing stadium-like space on the inside of a car like us Indians do. But this facelift is based on the same platform, so there is no new space excavated on the inside, which means that space-wise, it's still the same, a little cramped, not fixed. Now the 1.3-litre DDIS diesel engine that you have in this car, 90 bhp, 200 Nm of torque, it feels a little underpowered when compared to Captur's K9K diesel engine, for example. But it now comes coupled with Maruti Suzuki's smart hybrid technology, which achieves reduced emissions, better fuel efficiency due to some of its features. Features like it shuts the engine off when the car is idling, it has better fueling, and a feature called brake energy regeneration. However, the 1.6-litre fully imported diesel engine that the car used to come with is now no longer available. I mean, that's the engine that made S-Cross famous amongst enthusiasts. But then only 4,000 people bought it for the whole of 2 years because nobody wanted that engine, so you don't get it anymore with this car. What I would have really wished for is the 1.4-litre booster jet engine that you get in this car abroad. That's 140 horses, would have really made this into a driver's car. You don't get it. You also get four-wheel drive on this car abroad, but you don't get it here. I understand that, but what I don't understand is why do we not get an automatic variant in this car? After all, it's Maruti's flagship car. All in all, in that aspect or in that sense, it's not fixed again. So how much of the S-Cross is really fixed? Not much. Is that a problem? Not really. I'll tell you why. And that's the point that I was trying to make in the beginning when you were being also distracted with the car and I said I have a thing or two that you need to want to know about the S-Cross. You see, when it was launched, you and I didn't like it and perhaps won't even today because it still is a very European car that Maruti Suzuki has in India as a stopgap car. What do I mean stopgap? See, the car sells here 2,000 units a month, which is not bad. It's as good as what the Duster does today. But what that means is that 2,000 people have money in their pocket and want to spend it on a Maruti SUV. But Maruti doesn't have an SUV in this segment apart from this half European car. Like they didn't have in the 7 to 10 lakh rupee price bracket either, until they made a very India specific Brezza. And because it was India specific, we loved it. The rest is history. They sell like hotcakes. Now, India is the largest market for Suzuki, so I'm very sure that they would be coming up with a very India specific SUV at this price point. But until that happens, how do they cater to the 2,000 people wanting to spend their money on a Maruti SUV? Well, they do it with the altered, adjusted, changed, revised, adapted, but definitely not yet fixed Suzuki S-Cross.